The market just took out this low and pulled back. There was a fair value gap that I said it is a fair value gap of an interest, and the same fair value gap is there on the 5 minutes time frame also, corresponding with the fair value gap on the 1 minute time frame. And also, since the 1 minute time frame is bearish, the 5 minutes time frame is also bearish, and then broke below my purple rectangle, came to retest. The same concept on the 5 minutes time frame. Good morning, guys. Today is Wednesday. It is the 22nd of April. So we are on gold. The London session is about to open in 1 minute. So let us see what the market has for us today. I hope everyone is doing well. Tell me what you are looking at so far on gold, or on any particular pair that you are trading, or particular pairs that you trade. So we are left with only 1 minute. I would be here for an hour. I traded the London session open. If so far you have been enjoying my videos, my shorts, please stay on my videos, guys. Stay on my videos, recommend my videos, because what I do here is purely real. There's no filters, everything, no edits, no fakes, no everything. I post it the way it is. Okay, I lose, I make mistakes, I fear out, everything. I just put it the way it is. I do not hide anything from anyone. So right now the London session just opened, and I'll be waiting for the candles to at least after 5 to 10 to 15 minutes. Then there will be clearance as to what might happen from here going forward. So for now, I will be observing and waiting. Okay, the first candle just closed on 1 minute time frame. The first candle just closed and then aggressively coming back. So I don't know if I should put this already here, or I should just wait a little bit. The reason I'm marking this area, it is because it just took out this level here. Just got taken out by this correction. This is where buyers accumulated strength and then pushed the price to take out this area here. So that's why I'm marking it as my area of interest until it gets taken out. So for now, I'm just waiting for the story to create itself. For now, there's nothing I can say. I am looking at this. No, I'm just waiting for the story to happen. Then from here going forward, as I'm busy accumulating those confluences, sticking up that information, then eventually I will come to something. Then I will understand that, okay, this might happen, or this might happen, or that. But for now, there's nothing that I can point. I'm just waiting for this couple of minutes. I'll just be collecting data. So please stick with me, stick by and continue watching, so that you can see how I ended up coming to the decisions that I come with. So after that bullish aggressive opening, sellers just been trying to come down, but you can see buyers are still pushing this price. You can see how this green candle just had a strong rejection, a strong wick here, right after this favorite gap. The opening, buyers just pulled up aggressively, and then buyers tried to continue here, but sellers pushed them down aggressively. And then what happened is sellers pushed the price aggressive, but buyers protected this area, this price. I don't know if it is 4765, somewhere there here, and then they aggressively pushed, they protected their London open, aggressively pushed the price up. And look at this week, you can see this is dominance for now. Does not mean that now the price will start shooting up. Just in this particular moment they won this. So let us see, we'll be watching until the dust settles. For now, anything can still happen. Anything can still happen. So far for now, I'm not worried about the 5 minutes time frame, because the 1 minute time frame hasn't done anything that I know has shifted the structures of the 5 minutes time frame. So for now, my focus will just be on the 1 minute time frame until I see something of significance happening on the 1 minute time frame. Then I will now switch my attention also to the 5 minutes time frame. But on the 5 minutes time frame though, we are on a bearish market structure. I'm seeing some small consolidation within those two candlesticks. After this bullish hammer, I see these two candlesticks are a little bit of a correction, indecision. So will buyers aggressively push, or will sellers aggressively push? Okay, it seems like sellers are trying to come in. Yeah, the buyers are pushing them up again. So you can see that buyers are aggressively trying to protect this area. They're aggressively trying to protect this price. So will sellers lose this particular moment, or what do you think? Tell me what you think now. For this particular moment, just for now. So let us see what will happen. You can see buyers are aggressively pushing the price up now, as they've been protecting this price. 4765, or is it 4764? Somewhere there. Look at this. They opened aggressively, and then they've been protecting. Sellers have been trying to push the price down, but buyers have been aggressively protecting this price. 4764, aggressively 4767, and then look at this, push them up just in this particular moment. It doesn't mean that now the market will start buying, because maybe there's a lot of orders from the sell side that are resting somewhere within the market price, and maybe sellers are now waiting for that particular area price for execution and to start pushing the price aggressively down. So I do not know. For now, I'm just waiting for clearance. I'm waiting for a story. The story has already started, but I want the narrative. I want to understand the narrative of the story. The battle has begun now. Look at how aggressively sellers are pushing. So will buyers protect this area the same way they've protected their favorite gap area here? Will they do the same thing here and start pushing the sellers up aggressive? Because you can see we had a small correction before the London session opened, aggressive push to the upside. Sellers aggressively there to come in, but buyers pushed them. The same thing is happening here. We had a correction, buyers were accumulating orders, and then boom, aggressively push upside. Sellers tried to come aggressively, but look at this week. Look at this rejection. It is already showing that okay, sellers are pushing, buyers are pushing. Excuse me. You can see aggressive move. What an aggressive move. Okay, now by the look of things, the 5 minutes time frame is no longer bearish. The structure is now bullish. So, and the structure is now bullish. The market structure is now bullish on a 5-minute time frame, so I'm gonna mark those areas to keep myself in check. We are now bullish, and we are also bullish on a 1-minute time frame. We are also bullish on the 1-minute time frame. I will also adapt on this one. What I'm seeing here is I can also now move this to this level, and I will also adapt this, and from the bottom side I will push it up here. And then for the 5-minute time frame, I will also adapt my levels just like this, and then I will just be observing now. Yeah, now I see sellers are trying to do something there. I'm seeing sellers trying to do something. But I don't know if they will succeed. I don't know if they'll succeed. Okay, I will just today I can hear that these bees are chilled outside here. Some mornings it is like, I don't know, they are celebrating something I do not understand. So right now the 1 minute just changed, and it is no longer bullish, it is now bearish. The 1 minute structure is now bearish. I think there are things I am confusing here. I want to fix something quickly. Let me see. Can see how aggressively, this is what I was saying. Remember my question to you? I said yes, I can see that buyers are aggressively pushing the price here from this opening. I said yeah, I can see that buyers are aggressively pushing, but those signs of sellers, that remember sellers have been trying to come inside here, but buyers have been pushing them. Like I saw the sense that okay, sellers are there, but for now in this particular moment that we were in, they were just not being able to take over. And then my question was, is there maybe an area of significance that they are waiting for them to start executing more of positions and then push the price down? And to my question and to my observation, I was just not sure that will happen, right? It was just a question because of the behavior that I was seeing repeating itself. And then only to find out, yes, there were sellers, there's a certain area, or maybe there were sell limits or something, but it turns out they were waiting for this particular price to then sell the price aggressive. Yeah, the 1 minute time frame is now super bearish, so I will also adapt this. It is superly bearish. As for the 5 minutes, on 5 minutes we are still bullish. We are still bullish though on the 5. So here I'm seeing, what am I seeing here? here what I'm seeing is this. We push down because this is a 1 minute time frame, right? Even if I see one green candle in a bearish impulse, or whether I see a red candle in a bullish impulse, whether I see one red candle, that to me is a correction within this impulse. This green candle is a correction within this bearish impulse, right? So what I'm gonna do is, after this correction, I'm waiting to see if the sellers will take out. I just hope sellers come and take out this green candlestick here, and then push, and then buyers push them and change the market structure, and then I will be looking for a buy. If I see this candle being taken out below here and the price pushing back up inside here and giving me confirmations and everything, then I'll take a buy. But I do not want to see the market breaking this candlestick and then continue going down, 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 down. And it wouldn't be nice for me to see the market already changing direction just here and then moving upward. I want, yes, this is the first sign. This is the first sign of what I want to see. But from here, you see now you've taken out this green candle, this correction. I want to see the market pushing back inside, right, to change the structure here and pulling back, feeding some sort of a favorable gap and give me an entry confirmation so that I can now predict that buyers might take control. Since I saw that they've been aggressive, maybe they are still there in the market. Okay, but I want to see signs that they are trying to come in and go and push the market upside. Yeah, I will also adapt this purple rectangle here. And even on a 5 minutes time frame, I'll just do the same thing. You see that rejection? You can see that rejection. That is very aggressive, bro. Look at this here. You can see that buyers are already starting to do something. But we will see. We will see. So what am I waiting for now? I am waiting for the market to change. The way it is so funny. But yes, if this market can just push aggressively here, change the structure, start showing me sense of bias, and then push back inside, maybe in a way of this market coming up to change the structure, I want to see it leaving some fair value gaps here, or maybe some OB and order block, something, but something should be left here, and then I want to see the market pulling back after changing the structure, showing me signs of bias coming in. Okay, because I'll be seeing signs of bias coming into the market does not mean now buyers are in the market. Okay, maybe they might be trying, but they might end up just letting it go. You never know what is going on in the markets, right? So I am just trying to predict what price action is saying. Okay, I like what I'm seeing also. I like what I'm seeing also. Now we have created some at a cheaper price. You see, we have done the same thing but at a cheaper price down here. Just take it out. Yes, you see, now this is a sweet spot, but the I want to see signs. I want to see signs changing. I want to see something happening. I want to see buyers coming, changing the structure here. But now we are at a cheaper price here. It was worse if everything happened whilst the market was still here. It wouldn't be nice. Like, it wouldn't be an area of interest unless the pullback would have been done deeply here. Because when you buy, you want to buy at a cheaper price, right? I don't want to buy up here and you would end up having big stop losses and risking more money than you're willing to risk. So right now it just pushed at a better price, but I want to see buyers coming back and pushing this price up. I don't want to see this thing continue going downside. Yes, I'm seeing sellers, I'm seeing buyers, excuse me. You see what I saw here? This rejection and this green candlestick, I want to see them maintaining the same thing. I'm seeing signs here. Yeah, I want to see them. I want to see, like, I want them to bully these sellers. That is, maybe that is the correct way to say. Here they are being nice. I want to see aggression here. I want them to come close here and then pull back and then give me a confirmation, because for last week Thursday, no, not Thursday, last week Friday, yesterday it was Monday, and wait, let me check. Today is Wednesday. Last week Friday, and then yesterday Monday, not in a day before Monday, and then yesterday Tuesday. For these past 3 days, the market has been doing the same thing, right? Coming in the same way. You see what you are seeing here. The market will be coming, playing alone, doing things according to what I trade, okay? According to what I'm looking for. It will be doing the same things until now it has to confirm my entry. Then it will start doing something else. And I just kept on being caught inside the fire. While I knew that, okay, this is not part of my plan, this is not part of my statistics, this is not part of what I'm looking for, but I just kept on taking trades and closing my losses quickly, because I knew I wasn't supposed to take this trade anyway. It has happened for the past for it happens on Friday last week, it happened a day before this week, Monday, and then yesterday I was able to be like, you know what, I'm not doing this. Yes, yesterday it played out, but the problem is that my entry was not confirmed, and then the entry got like the setup was confirmed after my 1 hour trading time window. The setup was confirmed, but an entry for me was not confirmed, and on top of that, it was outside my trading 1 hour time window, so I was not gonna be able to take it anyway. Otherwise, I would have broken my rules again, which is not a good thing, because once you like get that habit and keep practicing the habit of breaking your rules, it becomes a problem in long term. You see, now I like what I'm seeing here. You see, now this aggression that we saw here, they are maintaining this here, and they left a fair value gap. If the market can just pull back, let me mark this area. You see what I'm seeing here? I want to see a pullback. I want to see the market filling this fair value gap, and then I want to see it giving me a confirmation entry. Already I like the fact that this green candle just took out this bearish candle. Like it has been engulfed right now. I see buyers pressure, right? They engulfed this candle, and remember where it started with these rejections at this particular price. And then what did we start seeing? An aggressive push to the upside, the market changing the structure, showing that, okay, buyers seems to be like present, okay. And then I want to see a pullback filling this gap, and then I want to see a rejection, a hammer, some sort of a hammer, or a bullish engulfing pattern here, to continue showing me that, okay, buyers are still in. Then I'll be looking to buy that thing for the market to go up. But what I'm seeing now is nonsense again. The same thing that I've been seeing. It is annoying, I don't want to lie. That was close, but now it has changed everything. Because now, look at what just happened. This is an impulsive, right? From here to come up here. This current move is a bullish impulsive move, né? And then we have a green candle inside. What does this mean for me? It means this is a correction. Impulse, correction, impulse. Now, after the market just took this, now it has changed. Man, this thing is annoying. I don't want to lie. Now the market is taking out this correction. With that being said, it means now, the way I'm gonna struggle to get to this here, it means now I have to observe. Man, I don't like this, because since this correction has been taken out by buyers, Now we are bearish on a 1 minute time frame. You see what just happened? We are now bearish. Even if it gives me a hammer or whatsoever, I can't buy this thing because it is now bearish. And for it to change to being bullish, gonna be a lot of work. So I'm just seeing sellers coming, like sellers have just done something into the market. Okay, they are just trying to do something here. So I can no longer buy this thing for now. For now, I just have to keep waiting a little bit. So what I'm waiting for now, I want to see this. Since this pullback just took out this area, I want to see the market coming back and taking out this high here. Man, like this is no longer ish. But if it can take out this, pull back again, do the same thing that I was waiting for here, but does it here, then I will still take this trade. But this is for this one down here, no longer of an interest. Yeah, we are 25 minutes in since the London session opened. Okay, here is something I've not been paying attention to. Even on the 1 minute, on the 5 minutes time frame, the market structure has changed now. Now this thing is bearish. On the 5 minutes time frame, the structure of the market is bearish. Okay, can see here. This correction led to the breaking out of this area, right? This impulse that started here, and now the market came back down aggressive. Sellers sold aggressive, and then what happened? And then we took out the beginning of this buy move impulse. Sellers just took this area out, right? So the structure is now bearish on the 5 minutes time frame. Hence, buyers were unable to hold on to what I was waiting for here. Hence, they were unable. I was not paying attention to the 5 minutes time frame, but now it makes sense. So now I can see that we took this out here. Since we've taken this area out, so the 5 minutes time frame, yes, it is bearish, but if the 1 minute time frame give me everything that I'm waiting for in my area of interest, then I will buy this. But for now, since things are bearish for now, 5 minutes time frame is bearish, 1 minute time frame is bearish, and what else? Yeah, those two things. As for the buy side though, we are on the support. This purple rectangle, it is an area of support for me and an area of resistance. taken out, correction, impulse, taken out, bearish. So I will also make sure I do. I'm seeing a consolidation here on a 1 minute time frame. So there's a conflict between both sides. Anyway, that is what pushes the market, right? That is what pushes the price to go either way, up or down. That is what exactly prints a candlestick. It is always a conflict between both buyers and sellers. And it makes sense because anyone around the world, like everyone has their own perceptions about what the market is gonna do. So since there's mixed expressions on each chart, in on each minute, right? On either it is a minute or 5 seconds, 1 second, millisecond, 5 minutes, 1 hour, anything. There's always mixed expressions about what, and mixed exceptions about where the market is gonna go, whether up, whether down, whether what. So that creates the movement of the market and up and down. Okay, so now I'm seeing a consolidation. I'm seeing a consolidation already. So there's too much dust currently on gold. There's a serious conflict happening between both buyers and sellers. So my job in this particular moment, it is just to wait for the dust to settle so that I can try to take those, okay, so that I can try to stake those confluences on either way side. I'm seeing that okay, this might seem to be taking over, and try to go along with that side, whether sellers or whether the side of buyers. Meaning, when it comes to the market, I'm just a follow. I do not push the price either up or down. I don't even predict. Like, I am not a master or some sort of a god or anything. My job is just to come here, try to see who's in control, and go along with whoever seems to be in control. If my prediction is wrong, I get wrong quickly. If I'm right, I get right aggressive. That is what the same pattern or behavior or character, you will see it from the lionesses. You will see that when it comes to the lioness, like, I don't know if you are a wildlife person, but the same thing you will see from all lionesses animals. It is like they will choose whoever is in, like they choose the bull, they choose the winner. They will watch both males or maybe 8 males fighting, 4 here or maybe 3 on this side and 4 on this other side. They will watch them fight, and these females will pick whoever seems to have like won the battle. They choose the winner, okay, and then they go along with the winner. They will go build a family or what. Even if their current husband gets killed now, it does not matter. They flow with whoever won now. So whoever the husband was, the husband current, and just got killed and had cubs, those cubs are gonna get killed by the new males. And they move, the females just adapt. They adapt and go along with the winners. Okay, I mean, what will you do with a loser anyway? It means you are not safe in the hands of a loser. So I think they are smart. So with that being said, my point is, I just come with the same mindset basically on the charts. Okay, I'm not here to try to fight the market or predict the market or just act this theory, some sort. My job is just to wait. You see the behaviors like this, conditions like this, I can see that there's too much aggression between both buyers and sellers. One moment it is confirming sellers, and then the next it's saying buyers, and then now there's you can see what is happening after this confusion that has been happening from here. What did I do now? Let me show you something, exactly what I'm trying to point out. Okay, everything that we've been looking at from the opening of London session, remember, I've been reading this price from here until where we are now, and I've been waiting for certain things to happen, but instead of them happening, changes have just been happening consistently, consecutive. And then after that, we are having a correction. So we can see that, okay, there's a strong conflict between both sides. So my job, with an analogy of lionesses, ne? With the same analogy, my job here is to just wait for this dust to settle. I'm not gonna jump, I'm not gonna force in a trade, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm not gonna be try to save the market or fight or try to push the price or what. No, I'm just gonna wait for whoever wins here. If I see the signs of a winner from the sellers, then I will join the sellers. If I see the signs of winners from the buyer side, I'm gonna go with the flow. Okay, that is simply what my analogy is about. So I'm just waiting now. Yeah, we are 35 minutes in the London session now. It is from Friday, then Monday, then Tuesday, then today is Wednesday. So for all these 4 days, the market has just been doing the same thing. And for me, this has been the most difficult moments for me when it comes to trading financial markets. Like, it is easy for me to take a loss. I am easy to accept and just detach and move on. Like, a loss does not make me sweat or it doesn't hit me. I just move along. Even the same as a win. A win does not excite me or put me, like, it is just a win. I move along. I understand that like, I'm still having, maybe, let's say, even if it might be the last week of a month, I understand that it is Tuesday. There's still more for 3 days to go. So I'm not gonna celebrate this thing. I'm just gonna wait until I've made a withdrawal and paid myself. Then I can say, okay, now I've worked. Now I can celebrate. Now I can buy things and do what and do what. But as much as my money is in the market, there's nothing to celebrate for me. But the most difficult thing that has been for me, it is not doing anything. You see that part of not doing anything. I see that the market has come close, the market has did this, the market might do this, and then it keeps hitting those points and coming along and then suddenly changing and doing whatever nonsense it does. Those moments have just been the craziest for me. They have turned out to be the most difficult for me to sit on my hands. Yeah, you know what happens after a consolidation. We all know it will either go aggressively bullish, maybe it might break on the buy side and then aggressively come back within the correction phase and then continue pushing downside, or it can either way break aggressively and continue buying, vice versa for the sellers. It can break below. Let me show you what I'm saying. There's maybe not two scenarios. Okay, there's more, but I'm not gonna talk about the whole thing. When it comes to a correction, this is what simply can happen. You can see here now we have equal areas, okay, at this particular price 476. I will guess it is 4767. Okay, you can see here we have been tapping this area. Even inside here 4765, 4764. Here we have been selling at the same area, selling at this, vice versa for the buyers. I don't know whether it is 4763, 476, somewhere there. Ne? We have been bouncing, 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 bouncing. So the market has been playing in between these prices, ne? For the both side of sellers and buyers. But I am gonna focus on these outer areas, these ones. So my point is, the market can either break aggressively, act as if it is gonna buy, and then sellers start jumping in and protecting their sell orders here. It means they are interested, sellers are interested in keep selling here, buyers are interested in keeping, like, at buying at this cheaper price all the time, ne? So if this thing might break aggressive as if it is gonna buy, and then one thing that might happen is that it might continue buying aggressively, or sellers would protect their orders since they have been selling at this particular area at this particular price. They must start coming in aggressively and pushing the price back inside this accumulative phase, and then continue breaking it toward the downside if buyers don't protect their orders here. Ne? That is one thing that might happen. Or either way, it might break like it is doing now. But because the buyers are more interested in buying at this cheaper price, maybe buyers can aggressively start coming in, protecting their price, and then pushing the price continue going up or continue consolidating again in this accumulative phase. Or it might break like this, and then sellers continue selling if there is no buying pressure coming in, enough pressure coming in to stop them from the buyers. It might continue selling aggressively to the downside. So we will just be waiting what will happen here. Yeah, for now the 5-minute time frame is bearish, the 1 minute is bearish. So what I'm going to do, ne? This is also the closest thing to what I want to see. I am gonna mark this fair value gap here. If the market maintains its bearishness, what am I doing? If the sellers maintain their bearishness, this area created this break, ne? I'm gonna keep this in mind. No, it is this one. So the same thing that we've been waiting for, but vice versa. Everything now so far it is pointing bearish for me, according to what I'm looking for, ne? So I want to see the market filling this gap, forming an inverted hammer here, or a bearish engulfing, since we had a break and then a pullback under bearish conditions. If I get a confirmation, then I can sell this and put my stop loss here. The stop loss is important. Anyone can be wrong. Nothing is 100%, right? But there are things we call risk to reward and the win rate. You might not be 100% because you don't need to. You just need to be right when you are right. And yeah, so I'll be waiting to see what will happen. And then also on the 5 minutes time frame, I will also adapt my levels like this, and then I will also push this down here. I'm seeing a fair value gap also on the 5 minutes time frame. So for me to sell this, I will only sell it under these two conditions. I don't want to see this price breaking this area. It will now mean the buyers are back in control. That's number one. Number two, in this fair value gap, in this area, I want to see confirmation candlesticks happening in this phase. I just don't want to see, or another thing that I don't want to see, I don't want to see this price taking this low here. I don't want to see the market breaking this low here. Right? That wouldn't be nice for me, because it would mean now, if the market pulls back now and break this area, it will mean now the price is back to being bullish. So I just want to see the market giving me confirmations inside this price behavior, inside this price action, this impulse. I don't want to see the market breaking below this. I want to see the market breaking above this. But I want to see the market giving me confirmations inside this 1, 2 areas, this price action, these price levels, 4762.48, and in between this 4766.53. I want to see a confirmation in between this. Ne? Anything above this, anything below this, now it will mean I have to adapt and figure out what else the market is doing. But so far for now, the confluences are pointing to the sell side. So if I get that confirmation here, everything nice here, then I will look to sell. And I'm only left with 15 minutes. You see what just happened? That is another thing. Now I have to move my levels like this. But one thing I can say though, for now I'm seeing sellers uh, in control for now. But there's nothing I can do about it. Another thing I can do is I can mark this as my new area of interest, this level. The same story goes. I do not want to see I don't want to see the price breaking above this area here. I don't want to see the market pushing, breaking above this area. Because now it will mean the market structure is now bullish, and we might start seeing maybe buyers, depending on the conditions that will happen after the market breaks this. Again, since the sellers just took this, I want to see them forming something in here before the structure is taken out on the upside. I want to see confirmations happening. I can see now we have filled the gap, but now I want to see an inverted hammer forming here. You see this candle? I want to see it aggressively closing bearish with a wick on top. Then I can sell and put my stop loss above here. Now look at what I'm seeing. Buyers are coming in aggressively. Will they take out this area? Let us see what will happen. Okay, if they fail and close bearish here, if this candle close bearish, I will take that short and put my stop loss and try to sell this thing. Because on a 5 minute time frame now, it means this gap has been filled. You see this candle that just opened. I don't want to see the market breaking above there. I don't want to see this area being taken out by the buyers. At least what I want to see, I want to see two things. I want to see this candle closing as an inverted hammer or closing below this green candle. I want to see it closing as a bearish engulfing to show me that okay, sellers seem to be overpowering the buyers. I don't want to see it closing smaller than this green candle. Okay, I am in with sales. I'm just gonna put my stop loss above here, which is 700, because I can see the confirmations are here now. And then as for my TP, it will be, let me check. So this is already a 1:2. Hey, I hope I don't put my stop loss at the wrong area. Let us see if this thing will sell. Yeah, I just took a sale. Everything I said I was waiting for just happened. The market failed to take out. Let us recap why I took this sale. After the market just took out this low and pulled back, there was a fair value gap that I said it is a fair value gap of an interest. And the same fair value gap is there on the 5 minutes time frame also, corresponding with the fair value gap on the 1 minute time frame. And also, since the 1 minute time frame is bearish, the 5 minutes time frame is also bearish. And then broke below my purple rectangle, came to retest. The same concept on the 5 minutes time frame. Then I did not want to see the price doing what? Breaking this green candle on top here, because it is the beginning of this candle led to the break of this area, of this low. So I did not want to see it being taken out by the buyers. It means this is where the sellers powers began, okay, to break this area. So I saw them, they have maintained their price, this 47642.20, and then at the same time them maintaining, they fill the gap, right? Buyers tried to come in, but I saw what? A bearish engulfing candlestick, this sell candlestick engulfed this bullish candlestick, showing me that okay, sellers seem to be really in business. But now with all these confluences, the reason I have my stop loss, it is because nothing is 100%. Okay, that's why I have a stop loss. And then I'm risking 700 bucks, targeting 2000. So whoever is good with math, I don't know, that is 1:3 point something, somewhere there. Mathematicians, tell me what is my risk to reward in this particular phase. Yeah, so far I'm up 3. I'm up 3 so far. At least, man, we know. Like, I don't have expectations, I don't have intentions. I'm just excited that I showed up and I followed my plan. Everything I followed accordingly. So I have my satisfaction from that. Even if I take a stop loss or a W. So I think I will remove. I think I will. The 5 minutes seems to be clearer than the 1 minute for now. But I am worried about my take profit. According to the 1 minute time frame, I think I should take this thing at 1:2. I think I should take my take profit at 1:2. So what I'm gonna do is, once this price If the market goes and tap 1:2, I'm gonna lock my entry. I'm gonna break even. Hey guys, I'm coming now. I need to go to the toilet. Hey, something is happening in my stomach. Something dangerous. Oh, I'm back. What is happening? What is happening? What is happening? What is happening? I am back, good people. So we are still swinging around the same area. Yeah. Anyway, my time window for executing trades is up now. For execution, the time is up. This is my last setup. My first and my last. My first and my last. Whether I lose it, I'm no longer taking another trade. It is 10 a.m. South African time, and I only trade 1 hour time window. London session open. From the London session open, for the first 1 hour of the London session open, excuse me. After that, I don't trade. So this is my first setup of the day and my last trade of the day. Okay, my first and my last. Win or lose. Anyway, my rules is that if I win my first setup of the day, whether it is in the morning exactly after the London session open, I don't take the second trade. I don't take the second. After I win, I close my charts for the day. I'm done. I don't do anything anymore. I will come up the next day. And if I lose my first setup of the day, that is where I can look for this. I can wait, observe the market, and see if I get the second setup of the day within my 1 hour trading time window. If my 1 hour is up and I only lost once, I haven't got the second setup, then it is fine. I'm done. I close the day with that one loss. In this scenario, I had my first setup. My time window is up. Then whether I lose it or I win it, whether I lose it, I can't trade the second one. So we are up 700 so far. We are up 700 so far. You know what? According to the 1 minute time frame, according to what I saw, according to the price section I'm seeing on a 1 minute time frame, I think I should take my trade. I think I should close my take profit at 1:2, right? At $1,500 somewhere there. But so what I'm doing now is that I am judging my take profit based on the fact that I know I am still down maybe more than 1,004 because of the losses I've been taking by taking trades that I knew I shouldn't take according to my setups and everything, according to my strategy. So now I'm just now trying to force the market to give me what is beyond my statistics according to my setups. That is one of the mistakes we do as traders. You know that I should take my take profit here, but because I'm in a drawdown or because I've been losing trades, you are now just trying to win everything from one trade. I think that is one of the things that are taking us back as traders. And I've just done the same thing so far now. My take profit, an area that is very, very good for me to take my profit, it is 1:2. But now because I'm trying to, maybe I'm down less than 1:2. But in my mind, I'm thinking, I have to make more. So those are not good things, man. Not good at all. They should be taken into consideration. Because let us say, if you know you have a 50% win rate strategy, or you have a 40% win rate strategy with a risk to reward of 1:2 or 1:3, it means you are gonna make back your losses anyway, even if you can take that 1:2 now, because you can see the structure of the market is saying take profit at 1:2. Even if you can take it, you just have to focus on the long term. You know, long term, I have a 50% win rate strategy. You know, long term, my risk to reward is 1:2 to 1:3. So even if now I am down 3 setups, ne, I lost 3R. Maybe let's say you were risking 1,000 on each trade, you are down 3, and then now you get a setup 1:2. It does not give you 1:3, it gives you 1:2. It means even if you hit take profit, you are still down 1,000. But you shouldn't want to force the take profit to give you to recover all your losses. Either you should trust on the longevity of your statistics, the longevity of your strategy, that I can take this 1:2 now, I will still be down 1k, and maybe I will lose the next coming 2 days. It is fine, but I know that overall I am sitting on a 50% win rate strategy with a 1:2 to 1:3 risk to reward. Ne? So there's no point of me pressuring myself out, which is exactly what I did now. So I think these are one of the things as traders that we should be careful about. Just like we should pay attention on, not on the now, we should pay more attention on the longevity, you know, not now, but we should pay attention on staying long enough. Yeah, I thought this trade was gonna be very quick to either my stop loss or my take profit. I thought it was gonna be very quick, but it is still dancing. So right now I'm up 1:1. Yeah, and I can say I understand why the market is moving in this way, because we saw from the morning that there's a strong battle between both sides. So even the buyers are not just letting this thing go down, they are still fighting. So the battle is not over. Just because my 1 hour time window is up does not mean the battle is over, but we can see it is still there. So we don't know if the sellers will end up giving up in some way and the buyers will take over and get stopped out, or the sellers will continue pumping this thing and pushing it down. That will be the best case scenario for me. Yeah, it will be the best case scenario for me. Yeah, I can see that here the sellers came in again and filled this gap here, filled it, pushed the price down. Oh, I think this is where I executed, and then here we took out this structure here as a sign of sellers. But we'll see, ne? We'll see. No expectations, no intentions. No expectations, no intentions. We are just gonna go with the flow. You see this take profit? I think I should take my profit here, and that is what I'm gonna do. If this thing comes here very close to 1:2 with 20 bucks, I'm not gonna force a big take profit. I am not gonna force it. Yeah. So if it hits my stop loss, then it is fine. We will come back tomorrow and see if we get anything, whether if or not. One thing I can say though is that I do not like the way it is going down. The way it's going on the downside, it is not nice. I am not seeing strength from the sellers. The way it is consolidating and the way it is so corrective, it is not nice at all. You can see that buyers are fighting this thing. But because I am a disciplined person, I will just wait for my stop loss to get hit and follow my strategy, follow my plan, and follow my everything. Yeah. So far I am down 1k. So if I lose this one, we'll see I'll be down how much. For now, I will not be confusing myself with reading the price for more. Okay, there will be a lot happening, and I won't be reading each movement. For now, after my entry, I will just wait for the market to do whatever it wants to do. I will not be continuously reading every break, every impulse, every what. It will end up just be confusing. So I'm just gonna trust what made me enter, because it was a sign that sellers are in. So I'm gonna trust that, and I will let it play out either way. I will not be pointing out every single move. It is unrealistic for me to do it. It will cause confusion, because I'm gonna react impulsively on each and every small movement. The same thing when the London session open, right? I do not react according to everything that happens there, but I am able to see this might lead to this might lead to that. But the reason I do not react to everything that I'm seeing there, even though I might be right maybe 7 out of 10 times, it is because it isn't giving me like a condensed information, okay, for me to react upon. Even after taking my trade here, that is after a condensed information. Everything now has come together, okay. So with that being said, even when I'm in a trade, I will not be pointing out everything, every detail, and marking because I have now taken my trade at the condensed information, and I'm gonna stick by it. I'm gonna lose by it, or I'm gonna win by it, and that is that. I'm not gonna be impulsively reacting or based on anything. So yeah, this is my 1:2. I might close it manually, it's fine. We are already the take profit, so I'm not gonna lose the whole movement just because I'm waiting for $30. That I will not do it. So that is my take profit for the day, guys. That is my take profit for the day. That is how our day went. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, like the video. Right now we are up $600 on this 100k account. I can also go to last week, I can also go to last month, I can also go to the last 3 months. Alright, everything is here in details. So yeah, thanks guys, thank you very much for being here. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to comment, leave your opinions. I will really be excited to reply to your opinions. Tell me what you were looking at today on gold in the morning. Tell me what you'll be looking at for the whole day. Thanks guys.